Um, Ever wondered what makes a horror movie truly terrifying? It's not just the jump scares or the creepy atmosphere. Um, I mean, sometimes it's the real life chemistry between the stars that makes the chills and thrills even more intense. So if you're a fan of horror and love a good scare, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. You won't want to miss this. Uh, let's dive into the world of Hollywood power couples who have brought their off screen chemistry to the big screen, creating some of the most memorable horror movies of all time gets seen. First up, we have Dave Franco and Alison Brie, the stars and co-producers of the upcoming 2025 horror flick Together. Uh, this husband and wife duo have taken the horror genre by storm, and their on-screen chemistry is nothing short of electric. In Together, they play Tim and Millie, a couple who find themselves in a nightmarish situation when a mysterious force binds them together by flesh. Um, it's a bizarre and unsettling premise, um, but Franco and Brie pull it off with such charm and humor that you can't help but be drawn in. And their genuine connection shines through, making the movie a satisfying and touching experience. Um, it's a testament to their talent that they can make even the most grotesque situations feel heartwarming. But Franco and Brie aren't the only power couple to make waves in the horror genre. Let's rewind to 2018 when John Krasinski and Emily Blunt took the world by storm with A Quiet Place. This unique take on the alien invasion genre features a world overrun by malevolent, non-seeing extraterrestrials, forcing humanity to live in silence. Krasinski and Blunt, who are married in real life, deliver a compelling and authentic sense of devotion to one another and desperation to protect their family. Their on screen chemistry is palpable, and it's clear that their real life bonds adds an extra layer of depth to their performances. Had Krasinski not cast his own wife, the film's man versus monster suspense might have lacked the breathless urgency that made it an instant sci-fi movie classic. Now, let's talk about a classic horror movie that features another real-life couple, The Fly. In this 1986 remake, Jeff Goldblum and Gina Davis play a couple whose love is tested when Goldblum's character, Dr. Seth Brundle, slowly transforms into a half-human, half-insect hybrid. Goldblum and Davis were engaged at the time they shot the movie, and their genuine affection for each other explodes on the screen, making The Fly one of horror's the most unforgettable romantic tragedies. Their chemistry is so palpable that you can't help but feel their pain as they navigate this horrifying situation. Um, it's a testament to their talent that they can make even the most grotesque transformations feel heart-wrenching. But horror movies aren't just about the scares they deliver. They're also about the relationships they explore. Take, for example, the Scream franchise, which features another real-life couple, David Arquette and Courtney Cox. And the Scream movies are a fascinating study in the evolution of the horror genre and the relationship between two of its most famous stars. Arquette and Cox met on the set of the original 1996 film, were dating during the sequel and were married during the third one. However, their on-screen chemistry has endured even after their real life split. In the 2022 reboot, they reunited to play their roles as divorcees, and their willingness to work together is a testament to their professionalism and the strength of their friendship. And let's not forget about the power couple that brought us I Know What You Did Last Summer. Freddie Prinze Jr. and Sarah Michelle Gellar fell in love on the set of the 1997 thriller and later wed in 2002. Their on-screen chemistry is electric, and it's clear that their real-life bond adds an extra layer of depth to their performances. In the movie, Prince's character, Ray Bronson, is dating Jennifer Love Hewitt's Julie James, but it's clear that he has his eye on their co-star Gellar. Their chemistry is palpable, and it's a shame that Gellar's character, Helen, didn't survive the first movie. However, she made a surprise cameo in the 2025 reboot, achieved through a dream sequence that also allowed her and Prince the opportunity to have a fun family trip in Australia, where the Lego sequel was filmed, Meaning of a Boss. Lastly, let's talk about Eli Roth and Lorenza Izzo, another power couple who have made their mark on the horror genre. Until their divorce in 2018, Roth and Izzo were one of the genre's top power couples, collaborating on projects like Netflix's Hemlock Grove, The Green Inferno, Knock Knock, and The House of the Clock in Its Walls. Their personal and professional relationship began with a disaster thriller from 2012 called Aftershock. In the movie, they play survivors of a deadly earthquake in Chile, struggling to make it out of the ruined city safely. Their chemistry is undeniable, and it's clear that their real-life bond adds an extra layer of depth to their performances. So if you're a fan of horror and love a good scare, make sure to check out these movies and see the real life chemistry between these power couples for yourself. And remember, sometimes the key to a great horror movie is casting two people whose love off screen is so strong, it's scary. Why do you think they call it a horror nap? With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.